And welcome back after the shortest break known to man to the three-digit World Cup semifinals. We are in with the last match of the weekend. It's another losers bracket matchup between Poland versus Italy, and it's going to be hard to top the previous match, but these two teams are looking really, really good through the last little bit of the tournament. My name is Dio. I'm coming in to replace Mentalex. Goodbye, Menti. Goodbye, Rosalia. Welcome, Jojo. How's it going, Nautzz? What's up, man?
That
match was awesome.
It was a great match.
It was very sad, though.
I just feel terrible for China. I don't know, the way it ended, that is undignified. That is not the way you want to lose. It's not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, definitely not what you usually want to see. So I'm hoping for Germany to make a good run through the rest of the tournament, because I had China as one of the top teams in this tournament, pegged them as one of the best teams in the tournament at the start of it. So
I think pretty much everyone did. It's hard not
honestly.
to, looking at the roster. I mean, yeah, I hope Team China can find some redemption in one of the in OWC perhaps, because it has not ended up being 3WC, unfortunately.
As for this matchup, it is going to be Poland versus Italy. Bartek, Malteser, Marek Marucha, Michni, Toyostada, and Waipan versus Kirochi, Gigi, Omaga, also known as Arj, Ryuzaki, and Shadow Modiko, also known as Dem27. The real core three for Italy has been Kirochi, Omaga, and Shadow Modiko, who have just been kind of ridiculous all throughout the tournament. I mean, those three have really been putting the team on their backs, and you kind of expect them to continue to do so through the rest of this match. And for Poland, you're really looking to kind of a little bit everyone. You have a couple of really strong players on the team for specific things. I think Bartek, obviously very strong all-rounder, but they haven't really had, I don't think, like a... I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been a little while since I've seen them actually play, but I don't feel like this team has like a particular core. It seems like they really are a team that kind of juggles responsibility around from map to map.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Italy very much has a core. I think, no question about it. I just zoned out for a second. I'm sorry. It's
sometimes it'd be like that. We did see these teams play already.
Yeah,
we did see these teams play already. It was Italy to take down Canada earlier on, and Poland to take down France at the start of the weekend. Italy having actually very good scores on pretty much anything gimmicky, as well as the double time 3, something that you would usually expect Canada to win out on. But honestly, having very, very good scores on pretty much all the gimmicky stuff and some of the mechanics picks as well. So Italy really, really showing up during that match and putting up very strong scores. And of course, Poland against France, not winning on the streams, not winning on a lot of the sort of flowy mechanics, but winning on speed, winning on hidden, and winning on DT aim mechanics as well. So I think relatively, honestly, kind of similar team compositions for both of these teams. I think Italy definitely a stronger hard rock roster, Poland definitely a stronger hidden roster, but the differences really kind of end there. Both of them otherwise very good aim teams, very good alt and tech and gimmick teams, but not particularly good at, like, for example, the Nomad 2. I think, yeah. Actually, Hard Rock 1 banned from Poland. So yeah, oh no, that does make sense. Banning out the Hard Rock against Italy, I lost myself in the sauce there for a moment.
I mean, banning Hard Rock consistency against Italy's core is, I think, a very good idea. Although, I don't know, the main takeaway I had from Italy's last match was that they perform well on the 3 Jazag maps, and because they won every single one of them. And I don't know, maybe you want to ban at least one of them. It's probably a good idea. It's I don't know, they just looked really good across the board on all of them. They were like trading places in terms of who carries which Jazag map. It's I don't know. I really think they looked great on those, and I mean they were literally talking about can't we just repick a Jazag map? It's I think this pool is about the 3 Jazag maps for Italy, and for Poland to maybe look out for that. And I mean, I would predict Italy to ban tapping. Yeah, free mod 1, DT2. Yeah, that's pretty much expected. I think Nomad 2. I mean, Nomad 2. They had an FC from GG on the side of Italy, even. So
that said, the other players were like 300k. Like
they
it was not pretty. It was not pretty for the rest of the team.
It's just the best of the worst, presumably. You know, if they're banning free mod 1 DT2, Nomad 2 is presumably just the most comboable. Like Nomad 2 is still a map where I can see Arj just squeeze something out. You know, just slip past with a 90 AC, you know, 600k or something. You know, he could do something on it, and. You know, best case scenario, maybe Italy even steals it in some bizarre turn of events. But maybe that's not even on the cards whatsoever on free mod 1 DT2. I mean, I can understand that, and I think it's likely a good idea. What, Poland are really scared of aim consistency from Italy, actually. It's Nomad 1 is the second ban for Poland. Both HR1 and Nomad 1, just straight up, the 2 aim consistency maps gone.
Yeah, just really not wanting to play aim against them, I guess. Italy didn't even play this, actually, against Canada. They played the other aim consistency maps. They played DT1, they played Hard Rock 1. Don't believe they played the hidden one, but it doesn't really matter. So, no Nomad 1 played earlier for Italy, but Poland still does not want it. Maybe, for example, Ypan not feeling super comfortable on the map today. He was the top scorer for Poland against France on that map and was 800,000 of their 1.9 million team score. So if he's not feeling super comfortable, you probably don't want to have to play that map at all.
Oh, is this an Italy pick or no? I think the song just changed. Never mind.
I think the song just came on. Yeah.
It somehow ended up on exactly that set. Hidden 2, though, is going to be the pick. I mean, we're right into it. We're already picking a Jazag map for Italy here. It's going to be the Hidden 2. I mean, I think it's great. I think it's what they should be doing. It's, why not? Even if Poland can be competitive on it, just to maintain confidence and pick what you were good on last match, if you have no reason to believe there's going to be anything different going on this time. It's, unless you feel terrible on the day, like...
So I'm actually a little bit concerned about this pick. I don't think this is the pick for Italy.
Okay.
Shadow Modico is really good on this, and he is the only reason why they beat Canada on this pick.
Yeah.
Because he full comboed, right? He was very, very strong.
Yeah.
But Kirochi got 500k, Arj got 300k. So this is not like a particularly strong pick for Italy, just looking at the numbers. They got less than 2 million team score. Poland got 2.4 million team score against France, and it was not off the back of a full combo. It was 3 people getting 800k. Marek, Marucha, Bartek, and Michny all getting 800k.
Okay.
So it's not a carry player for this team, right? This is team roster strength on the map and mod. And we were talking before this match started. Poland is really good on hidden. Italy is really good on hard rock. So I feel like this is kind of a mispick. Maybe
you should have gone HR2. But
maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, and Italy was hard underperforming against Canada, and the rest of their roster is actually really good on this map. That might be the case. But just based off what they've already played, based off the previous matches this weekend, this doesn't look like a good pick. So let's see how Italy is able to improve from match to match, and hopefully they can win this first pick.
You know, I think you put it to me that way with, you know, the team-wide performance for Poland. It's kind of undeniable, I think. It's
Yeah, on paper, this definitely looks like a mispick. Maybe Italy is going to prove that wrong. We've seen that happen plenty of times. Tournaments are unpredictable that way. Sometimes you just have a bad day the day before, and, you know, you put up a shitty team score. And maybe that was the case for Italy. So Let's see how this goes for him. Well, it's starting off well. Mark instantly breaking on the nothing build up. Shadow Modiko is also going to break. Michini and Kurochi going to follow it up. It's no full combos aside from Omaga and Bartek. Probably the two most well-known tournament players from both of these teams. Arj and Bartek are kind of staples in open rank tournaments. Arj a more recent one, Bartek a long-standing one.
Yeah, still going here. It's pretty much still this 1v1. Combos the big stream there at the end of that section. Coming into a slower section here. Gonna build up. And I think gotta look out for the pattern coming into the final Ki here. I think it is very missable.
Yeah, this is just that sort of map that is very, very easy to find random misses on between the high velocity sliders, the aim control, alt patterns. Everything in this map is really, really tricky. And everybody has big combos now as well. It's reverse chokes on all four members who found those early misses. Shadow Modiko, the first one to drop once again for Italy. And the score lead now starting to go over to Poland. But there goes Bartek. That's the full combo drop for Poland. Oh my god, Arj still holding on for Italy at the moment. Mark Marucha also dropping now for Poland, and that is big combo advantage over to Italy. Kurochi matching the combo from Michini, and Omaga uncontested on the full combo. And this is suddenly looking like yesterday was that underperformance for Italy, and today is the underperformance for Poland, just cresting 2 million team score for Poland, but already closing in almost at that 2.4 million mark for Italy. And it really was a matter of them just being better on it today. Full combo this time around from Omaga, whereas it was Shadow Modiko yesterday with the full combo. Actually, bottom scoring for Shadow Modiko this time around, which just goes to show how much better both Arj and Kurochi performed on the map today.
I mean, I guess I'm right, so there you go. In your face, man. I'm so good at this. It's
oh my god.
The Jazag map narrative. Undefeated.
I guess so. You heard it. If you are Italian, you pick Jazag maps, I guess.
Yeah,
that's just how it is.
It's true. It's much better this way because I'm gonna get pie in my face eventually, but you know,
right.
Build it up. But Poland now to pick.
Yeah.
Pick Nomad too?
Potentially. I don't know if they played it, but they do have good enough stamina players. I feel like it's not a huge problem for them if they do play it. Yeah, they got 1.8 million team score. It's like a three-way 600k, so they had pretty solid scores on it. I think probably a winnable map for them against Italy here, who, yeah, Arj and Shadow Modiko just were not having a good time. Where is Poland? I think they are all gone. They have all left the lobby.
I don't know, Zibby's Polish. Maybe he...
that's true. He can pick.
Maybe he can pick for him. Could do him a favor.
Yeah, I don't know. I like the Nomad 2. Italy double band speed. Maybe you just go DT3. It's gonna be Nomad 4.
Well, I don't believe Italy played this even, or did they? Oh god, I commentated the match. This is terrible. I'm pretty sure they didn't. Yeah.
They did not. I have the MP link up. They did not play this. I think it's interesting you pick tech after losing the hidden tech, but it's other than that, I think probably fine. Poland is also they're going to be a vibes team. They have very good tech players. Just vibe to the tech map, right? They're fine on this.
True. Also, it's you know, not a Jazag map, so there you go. That's
good for Poland.
It's that easy.
This analysis stuff is so simple. I think
it's so easy. You're making such a big deal of it, you know. You're pulling up these spreadsheets and everything. I don't know.
I got no spreadsheets, bro.
I just look into my crystal ball and I know what's coming, you know?
Well, I guess I got baited by it being second match of the weekend for both of these teams. I don't need to look at the MP links. Close them out.
It's true. You got to start feeling the vibes.
All right, I'm
What's
feeling.
the wands people wander around with trying to find water? I don't remember that. Well, whatever. Yeah. Something like that. You know.
I'm prophesying Michni joining the lobby here. There we go. Look at that. I'm crazy with it.
Genius.
Yeah, I mean, under 190 BPM, mostly slider tech. It's a cubby map. You can see on the graph there, this map definitely has a mechanic spike near the end, but there's a lot of other relatively tricky stuff near the beginning on this map that still makes it very easy to shit miss at the start.
Yeah, I think Milk Tea breaking on a lot of the excels in the China match. Pretty difficult to be consistent on. Well, finally, we get to see the map. And Italy obviously going to continue with the core.
Yeah, basically Italy's core is in for, I feel like anything that's not just raw speed stamina, right?
Yeah,
like,
pretty much. GG comes in for Nomontu, I believe. And Yuzaki, I'm not even sure. I think he's been in for some maps prior in the tournament, but not that I can recall off the top of my head.
Right. Well, early couple of breaks for both of these teams, Bartek and Kurochi breaking on that same accelerated space stream. Kurochi gonna trade once again, but with a different pull. Mark Marusha finding the break that time around, so better for Italy. Two full combos to only the one on Michni. Shadow Motoko gonna trade unanswered, so back to a 1-to-1. Earlier breaks for Poland means better supporting combo, but there is a slight 40k score lead for Italy to claw back at the moment. Pretty much all depends on the full combos, though. Omaga and Michni holding on to the FCs halfway through this map or so. Neither of them breaking on the Axel stream there either, and we're into this break section now. So it's all going to be tied to the build-up in the second half, whether Italy or Poland can come out on top. You do still have a little bit better supporting combo, I think, for Poland, but Shadow Motoko and Kurochi combined, I think, have a little bit higher combo than Marek and Bartek, so the score is probably going to stay put, barring any breaks from the rest of the players. Okay, that's a lot of breaks. That's the FC gone for Italy, and almost everybody gone. It's Michni and Kurochi to hold on. Michni breaks on the Axel T-Cell stream there. Kurochi breaks as well. Everyone is just breaking all over the place, and the score is dead even. Everything comes down to how well they can hold in the back quarter of this map. It is almost over. And no decisive score lead, no decisive combo lead exists. Bartek does find a side to break it, backed by Kurochi. Shadow Motoko, oh my god. Shadow Motoko gonna find the misses. Michni and Marek still have combo right now for Poland, and that might just be the decisive factor. I think Shadow Motoko just DC'd because he stopped playing, and that is actually wild.
What is happening?
Okay, score at the bottom does not matter. Let me grab the MP link real quick. Let me just look at that. Hold on, guys. Surely it's updated. Okay, Shadow Motoko did not DC. But it is a win for Poland by 10,000 score. By 10,000 points, it's a win for Poland. 590k from Arj is the top score in the lobby, almost enough to carry it. Kurochi actually had 418k on the MP link, as opposed to the 417k you see there. But it really just came down to supporting scores. Bartek at the bottom for Poland with 390k was enough to offset the better score for Omaga compared to Michni, and that gives them 10,000 points as a lead. Ridiculously close. We hate the tournament client here, but ridiculously close map.
Good God. Well, yeah, I don't even have to say it, you know? It's the next pick for Italy will be another Jazag map. It's that easy. It's going to be HR2. They're just going to go down the list here, and the pick after this presumably is just going to be Female 2. It's there's no need to think, just feel. And honestly, I mean, given the HR prowess, given the Kurochi FC last time around, I expect great things yet again. And I don't know, just given the nature of this Italian team, Kurochi doesn't have to pop off again. There's pop-off potential on the two other players in the lobby. Plenty of it, so I believe.
Well, if anything, the first map of the match definitely supports the theory, the Jazag postulate, right? So
yeah.
just keep picking Jazag maps, I guess. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. They had a very good time on this the previous match as well. They used this as their first pick against Team Canada, and it worked pretty well. They got 1.9 million team score, won it really easily. I think Poland played this. Not that comparing the scores matter, it's a Jazag map, so of course Italy's going to win.
True, true.
But it is actually pretty close if you look at the previous scores. It's 1,894,000 for Italy to 1,858,000 to Poland.
Oh,
so it's like a 30-40k score difference comparing the previous scores, right? Like Jazag postulate aside, this actually looks very close on paper.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But both of these teams are tech teams, so it kind of just comes down to comfort on the maps, right? And if you're really comfortable on Jazag maps as Italy, then let that comfort carry you through. It's been a couple of very close maps already. Keep going with the comfort picks.
Absolutely. Ypan comes in for the Polish side. Is this the same roster as last time for Poland?
Great question. Yes, it is.
Okay.
The exact same roster. Yeah, everyone on Poland's team getting about 600k. It's again one of those rosters for Poland where everybody gets about the same score on the map, and so everybody looks about the same. It's a very consistent team overall.
Good quality for a team to have, obviously, in a tournament, but I don't know. Coming up against Italy with the big pop-off potential.
Nobody missing on these earlier snap alt sections. No really tricky sliders or finger control yet. Mostly just the snap aim to pull any misses out of the players so far in this map. Nobody missing on the slider stream build up either. Now we get into the slider aim section here in the middle. And the first one to miss is actually, oh my god, Arj finding the early miss for Italy. Nobody else dropping anything though so far. Both teams actually looking extremely comfortable on the map at this point. Like, dude, they're actually both kind of popping off.
They are.
It is still 5 full combos at this point in the map. Neither team willing to really give it.
2 breaks on the wiggle.
God, Poland.
Yeah.
Oh
No, look,
Poland.
They broke on the pattern to break on. If you're breaking on something, you're probably breaking on the wiggle. And Poland breaks on it, and I cannot blame them for it. But now Italy with a huge opportunity to build a lead in this slower, easier section that we're got a little tiny build up to here.
I mean, luckily for Poland, those scores are still looking at about 600k, having broken right in the middle of the map if they can FC the rest of it. The problem is now this double full combo from Italy, Kurochi and Shadow Motoko, still tearing it up, making it through the wiggle section, and even Arj actually made it through the wiggle section, so has better supporting combo than either Michni or Ypan. It's going to add more to the score the later the map goes, unless he finds another break. So Italy looking very, very good on this map going into the back quarter.
Now coming up on the second really hard section, Ypan with a break just before it. Not going to help Poland's case. but I mean, there's so little of the map left. It might just be over already. I think it is. It's a pretty big lead for Italy.
There's just no room for a comeback at this point. It'd have to be 300k plus score added, and that's just not happening. Italy demolishing their score from yesterday, actually. I mean, that's such a sad break from Kakushi right at the end of the map.
But damn, comes up with the FC instead, and Kakushi, I mean, very close to it. This team score is ridiculous by Italy. What is this team score on this map?
You remember I talked, both of their scores were like 1.85 to 1.9 million, right? They were both in that 50k margin. So both of these teams improved their team scores by a really wide amount. Poland beat their score by over 300,000 from yesterday. It's just that Italy bumped their score up by over 700,000 points from yesterday. They just crushed that map. There's no two ways about it. One slider break and one miss. That's the combined miss count for their entire team, is one slider break and one miss on that map. That is disgusting.
What?
Extremely good team score from Italy. The FC from Shadow Modico, one miss from Kakushi, and one slider break from Oh My God, which is...
The Jazag hypothesis!
Jazag's law, it may as well be now after that. We've gone from postulate to law at this point. That is disgusting. That score fucks. That was nasty.
It really is insane.
That was ridiculous. Holy.
Okay. Well, Poland's got to do something to stop the Jazag train coming their way.
Luckily, I don't think there's any more Jazag packs.
Yeah, there is Fremont 2.
Oh my God, there's 3 of them.
Yeah, there are 3 of them, man. That's why it's a thing. There are literally 3 Jazag maps in the pool. It's
that's ridiculous.
I mean, 2 is already like, you know, you take note of it. I think 3 is very noticeable if there's 3 of the same mapper. So
there's quite a lot of Jazag, I gotta say.
There is plenty of it. And I mean, you have 3 guaranteed points. It's Jazag's law. Well, DT4 for Poland. I think picking into DT probably gonna work out well for them. Malteser exists. He's alive. Right there at the top of the pyramid.
This is like kind of disgusting 10.3 finger control streams. This was originally, not this difficulty, but this set was originally a Corsair's Hard Rock finger control map, so this diff just kind of mirrors that. Really, really tricky to act, very difficult to read because of the patterning and the approach rate. And still quite hard on the tapping mechanics as well. You do have the same core for Italy in for this map because it's not quite as pure stamina intensive as something like the Nomad 2, but it is difficult to keep up the tapping on a pick like this. That's why you see Malteser and Toyostara coming in for Poland.
I'll say the stream sections of the map are usually some of the easier ones. It's really the intense double sections with some of the weird aim control mixed into it as well. That is just incredibly brutal, especially here in the beginning. I feel like precious few people get out of the start of this map with anything above 92. It's also just a weird thing. You're just kind of thrown into the deep end immediately in terms of having to play those doubles. Yeah, this section here is really funky. It is weird to play. Dem and Arj both finding breaks on it. And Kakushi as well is not going to be a good start for Italy, there's no doubt. Even with Toyostara and Malteser breaking, actually. Makes it a bit more interesting. Only Ypan left standing.
Definitely does. There are repeated breaks, though, coming out of Italy. Oh my God, and Kakushi breaking again. And now it's Ypan versus Shadow Modico, but the combo from Shadow Modico is matched by Toyostara. I mean, it's really... there's not a lot to say other than this is the Ypan show now. Maltese are breaking once again. Ypan has 95% accuracy, I might add. Shadow Moniko is just about at 95 as well. Very, very impressive act from those two in particular. Maltese are not far behind at 93.5% act, but this is almost 96 act now from Ypan on this map, over 2/3 of the way through. With the full combo intact, there is, I don't think, a chance at a comeback for Italy on this one. Toyostada still matching the combo from Shadow Moniko in addition to the FC for Ypan right now.
Italy is screwed on this one.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say. Unless
all of Poland disconnects right now during the break. No, okay.
It's true. It's true. I mean, you never know.
No. Even then, I think Ypan is right now on track to. I don't know if he's 1v3. He is already 1v2ing the top score and bottom score from Italy. Not quite 1v2ing the top two scores. Toyostada does break, so this score from Ypan is very necessary. There goes Shadow Moniko's combo, so this... Alright, do we see the 1v3? Malteser breaks, that doesn't matter. Poland winning anyway. Okay, we cannot see the 1v3. We will see at least a 1v2, though, as Kirochi still holding onto the combo, and the max score for Italy now beyond what Ypan can get, even with a double S, but that score is disgusting. 1.05 million team score, more than half of his team score on that map. Disgusting.
Really incredibly good score from Ypan. Even when people have comboed, it's usually been slightly lower accuracies, and there's been a lot of breaks, like at the very end. But Ypan maintains it all the way there.
Yeah, very, very strong pick for Poland on that map, and I feel like that's probably at least a little bit of a sneak peek as to where they're going after that early No Mod 4 pick. You know, you want to continue abusing a bit of the mechanics that your players are so strong on. Maybe we see the No Mod 2, maybe we see the DT3. We'll see where they want to go.
I know, I guess it's, you know, a finger curls on the monkey's paw, the Jazag deal with the devil. It's
there it is.
It gives and it takes, but I mean, obviously, we're going to be seeing the final Jazag map of the pool. There is just no question, really, about what Italy ought to do. I mean, there's no way you could possibly deny it. The HR2 score, it has to be. It has to be another Jazag map. Even though this one is quite different, and I would say a lot harder. This one is tough, especially for the hard rock players.
Who up zagging they Jeremy right now? I don't know. This is just I have nothing to add. It's just another Jazag map. Italy's picking Jazag maps. Let's hear it.
Yeah. I believe. I actually don't recall what mods they went for last time. Did they actually go double HR?
Let's check, because we have MP links this weekend. This is... They had Art on Hard Rock and Kakushi on Hidden, Shadow Moniko on the No Mod with the top score. This is actually a map where pretty much everybody on Italy scored about the same, right around 600k the last time they played this. I don't know if Poland played it. I mean, I can check the scores. It doesn't really matter. It's a Jazag map. Italy's going to win, but we can check the scores, and I don't think they played this. No, they did not. So this is the first time we're going to see Poland on this map. I don't think Poland is particularly bad at this. They are going double hard rock on Ypan and Michny for this one. Same mod combo, same roster for Italy as the previous time they played this map.
I will say, as much as Italy's scores last time were quite closely aligned, Arj had the most ridiculous break. The initial combo break for Arj was really, really bad. Maybe not a clean, crisp mountain air miss, but you know. It's,
I was wondering if you read that.
I did.
Well, really early miss from Michni. Other than that, nothing to talk about. Accuracy in favor of Italy at the moment. Helps that they don't have 2 hard rocks, and that their hard rock players at 94% ac. See, the guy in the background says, "Oh my god," so obviously Italy has to win this.
It is so rigged, actually. It just, everything comes up Italy. Ypan misses.
See? See?
Yeah. It just won't stop. Well, I mean, Poland putting up a respectable team performance of their own. Shadow Modico actually them to find a break for Italy. Trades it a bit later. Merrick Marucci and Michni still holding, keeps them competitive.
Yeah, this is a still very respectable team score from Poland. I mean, they have 2 full combo, or well, a full combo and a reverse choke going right now.
Oh, right,
just
yeah,
okay.
okay.
With a later miss, but against a double full combo with better accuracy from Italy and a mod advantage on the second full combo, it is hard to compete. And there goes Michni as well, finding another miss halfway through. So it's all on Mark Marucha's shoulders, and you know, oh yeah,
well,
no, he broke.
Let's go! It's the Jazag Law. Italy is doing it yet again, the 3rd time in a row. It is so real. I can't believe this. Our shake just now was absolutely unreal. How did he combo that wiggle? What the hell just happened? Shadow Modico with another break, but I mean, this is such a ridiculous performance from Italy already. This is a really, really hard map. And they just keep going.
This is just silly. I mean, this is kind of silly. They have already beaten their previous score on this. They are on track to top this map for the weekend, I believe, if they keep up the double full combo. Let's see it. Do they beat the United States score on this map is the question. They did.
The HRFC?
HR full combo, hidden full combo, and Nomad, I think that's an S rank? No, 1 miss. Nomad 1 miss from them. But the 2-way full combo on this map actually goes crazy. That is the top score of the weekend. Uncontested top score of the weekend. This is the last map of the semifinals. Matchup, excuse me, of the semifinals.
Italy on Jazag maps. They are just so different on these.
Yeah, I don't know what else
what
to say,
on
right?
earth?
That was crazy. They just destroyed that map once again. Same with the Hard Rock 2 earlier, which actually their score on the Hard Rock 2 was also the top score of the weekend by almost 400,000 points. They beat South Korea on the Hard Rock 2 by 389,000 score, which is ridiculous.
Are they number one on hidden too? Or
Poland scored, to their credit, on that Hard Rock map, by the way, would have been better than everyone besides South Korea. They beat everybody except for South Korea and Italy on that map. As for the hidden 2, or the hidden... Wait, hold on. I'm looking at the stats. Hold on a second. There's some funky stuff going on.
Is there a chance?
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Never mind. There is no funky stuff going on. They beat almost everybody. Poland's score from yesterday was better than Italy's score today, and the United States score is better than Italy, but they got number 3 on that map overall. Very, very good scores on all of the Jazag maps from Italy today in particular. Speaking of this map, speaking of DT1, this is a Poland map, They're very good on this. They have the #2 score overall on the weekend. 2.9 million team score on this when they played it earlier against Canada in the weekend. So I expect them to do well once again. Oh, and Italy got 1.7 million on this when they played it. So yeah, this is a very good pick.
Yeah. I mean, I expect Poland to beast.
All right, here we go. Aim map time. Poland, definitely a very good aim team. Definitely a very good DT aim team. Malteser, usually thought of as just a pure speed player, but actually has very, very good DT aim as well. This guy can farm Guess Who's Back Fiery's Extreme, double time only. So quite a good DT aim player, contrary to tournament popular belief, I feel like. White Panda with an early miss, gonna hurt their chances a tad. If you want to miss anywhere, you want to miss at the start, though. There goes GG.
Well, no other breaks. GG breaking again gives that much more of a combo lead over to Poland. Otherwise,
everybody
Italy
else holding on to very good scores, by the way. Accuracy for Malteser, Toyostada, and Shadow Modico, all very good. There goes Toyostada, though, finds a slider break and a miss during the Kiai time. So not what you want to see if you are rooting for Poland here. Luckily, Waipan has recovered relatively well, but combo lead squarely with Italy at the moment. The two-way full combo and GG's supporting combo giving them an edge over Poland in that regard. There is still a score lead for Poland, but it's going down.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Dem is going straight down. He is,
okay, but Waipan did also miss. It's actually still combo lead for Italy. The accuracy difference, though, between Kirochi and Malteser is huge. 3% accuracy for Malteser.
Well, yeah.
And there goes the combo for Kirochi. Malteser is double S-ing this map right now. He is still SSing, almost at the ending here. We are at the last sliver, and he missed. I did it. There it is, guys. You're welcome. I know you all wanted to see that.
You crushed this one, Dio. Such an amazing job. This is...
Look, I didn't even curse the act. He just missed, all right?
I mean, no, it's not just the Malteser. It's also the Torjastara earlier. It's, yeah. It's beautiful.
Oh my god. Alright, well, very, very good score anyway from Malteser, and good team score from Poland on that one. Well over 2 million team score, 2.4 million team score from Poland. Actually, very competitive score from Italy at almost 2.3 million team score. They improved their score a lot from yesterday on that map. That was a really solid score from Italy compared to what they put up yesterday. That was like 600,000 score higher than what they were able to do yesterday, so solid stuff from them. This one is a little bit of unknown territory, the Hard Rock 3. Neither of these teams have played this, so we don't really have too much data to go off of. Is the relatively low BPM, low aimy, sort of aim-focused CS 6.5 pick.
I mean, since they have run down, you know, they've run through all of these Juzag maps, I mean, I guess HR3 is the next best thing. It's, this precision pick plays into the strengths of Italy, I would say, and, you know, it's got some funk to it. It's got, some, kind of a light Excel stream element to it that I think, might play well with the players on Italy, because I mean the Juzag maps have a lot of stuff like that, so I don't know, tough map though. It's
well, it says right there it's difficult, so yeah.
Yeah, true. And it's named difficult by failure at Osu, so maybe it's
yeah, it might be easy enough, you never know.
Yeah. yeah, it's more or less the same kind of thing as. It's reminiscent of the LFJ map in terms of skill sets tested. It's not quite as gimmicky as the half-slashed set of this song. But, I mean, I guess it kind of straddles some space in between those two, if for anyone familiar. I don't know why everyone's saying dorchatas in the chat, but maybe I'm missing something.
Dorcadas. I don't know if it's dorchatas or dorcatas, by the way.
Yeah, I have no idea, to be honest with you.
No one knows how to pronounce that.
Yeah.
A couple of early misses. Kurochi and Malteser finding those early ones. Michi also dropping a miss. Toyostada now the only full combo intact for Poland. Chanamoniko and Arj with the full combos for Italy. And it seems like this is a good pick for Italy, because nobody on Poland was able to full combo the intro section. So this is all just a free combo lead for Italy, basically. You've got about 150 combo lead on multiple members now.
I guess I'll have my moment of saying that, okay, never mind. I wasn't fast enough. I was thinking I was going to say that Arj is SSing before the stream and then he misses on it, but I misjudged, and he's still SSing. He's a beast.
He is. This guy's pretty good at hard rock.
It's true.
Turns out.
Well, another miss from Chojastara. Not going to help Poland's case, especially when Malteser also breaks. Full reset for Poland. Arj goes as well, but I mean, Kurochi still comboing. This lead is massive. There's only about a third or so of the map left. Well, good pick for Italy. That's about all there is to say.
It certainly was in this match, yeah. Kurochi is not going to find the full combo, but it really doesn't matter. Poland cannot play this map, just straight up. This is not a good team score from Poland on this map at all. And Italy able to take full advantage of that because they have a good team score. They have a good team score on this one.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, it's not going to top any leaderboards, but it is a solid team score. Beats about half the teams, and Poland is definitely included in that half. Poland is definitely included in that half of teams that this one beats.
They put their quote in, and Poland was not up to the task of matching that.
No, not at all. Yeah, bit of a rough map for Poland. Italy with solid scores. Solid scores from Team Italy on that one. So, nicely done from them. Able to take the point with not much question at all throughout the entire map whether or not it was going to be theirs.
I'll say a map that does excels in like the kind of stuff you see in that map on precision. It's so intable. It is so insanely intable. So yeah. I think, I mean, even if Poland is not very good at the map, I'm certain they could have done better. And I'm certain that they, you know, if they were given a second opportunity, they would look better, even. That was almost certainly a low roll. But here comes the Nomad 2 from Poland, as I was expecting much earlier, frankly. It's going to be tapping against Italy, which it just works, you know?
It definitely does. Yeah, it definitely works. I mean, Poland picking double time after the early Nomad 4 pick was no surprise either. This one kind of continues the same trend, right? You just put in your good tapping players and they can play the map, and Italy's team is not built for tapping, so they just can't play the map very well.
I'll say that Italy has a
Italy has a shot.
Yeah, GG's created it. It's just they do have a shot. It's just about GG, you know, performing at his best and then being backed up by something. And the backed up by something is kind of the question mark here, I think, for Italy.
Funny that backed up by something is the harder check mark to box off. To check off than GG full comboing, right? Like.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how this one goes. Looking for Poland to take this pick and tie us up once again. Poland did not have that great of a score on this map, objectively speaking. It's actually second bottom score. But Italy bottom scored for the rest of the weekend in their previous match. So this is not a... Poland is not a No-Mod 2 team, but Italy is much more of not a No-Mod 2 team. Let's see whether they can improve their scores, though. Because usually second time around, you do get better scores. And that's what we've been seeing throughout this lobby. These teams have been playing better than they did in their first matches of the weekend. So I'm expecting better scores from both of them.
Let's see Arj, just match cost warrior. 90 AC. Let's get it. It takes a while for him to start dropping accuracy, though. It's gonna be a while before we see that.
I mean, this map kind of does fit the term stamina map, right? Like,
yeah.
Eventually you start running out of stamina. Malteser just mis-aims and drops combo, which is very bad for Poland. You do not want that early on. Granted, Italy's, Arj and Shadow Modico are going to drop stamina later on. GG also finds a miss-aim. The same as... So it is traded.
Not the player you want to see breaking for Italy.
Yeah, no. No, he's supposed to be your full combo, so not going well. But honestly, okay, these scores from the rest of Italy are much better than they were in their previous match. I mean, they are already beating their scores from the previous match, and it's not close. The best score Italy had outside of Gigi in their last match was 300k from Arch. He's already passed that.
I will say
so
that them stopped playing on the last one. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Wow,
yeah.
that's good. Okay.
Well, Dem didn't need to stop playing to miss this time. He finds a break there, unfortunately. 2 FCs with a supporting combo on Malteser for Poland to either 1 FC on Arj and a supporting combo from GG. Just not going to be able to match up, especially with them also following up. But Arj is not going to be able to do it, unfortunately. And it's going to be a convincing point for Poland. There's no question about it. Already a huge lead. You cannot even pray for some miraculous failure on the side of Poland.
Poland now has the opportunity to go from rank 7 on the leaderboard of this map over the weekend to rank number 1. If they hold, they can beat Hong Kong's score on this, which was 2.7 million on a no-mod map, which is actually ridiculous. Can they all hold is the question. TSUBASA looking like a little bit shaky at the end here.
Arj.
But, one miss from TSUBASA at the end, but that is number 1 score on the map of the weekend for Poland. Just barely beating out Hong Kong. That is the best team score on the map. These teams are actually popping off in this match. We've seen multiple top team scores from both of these rosters throughout this match.
Yeah, Italy, as predicted, struggling a bit on this map.
A tad.
You don't often see the 3-digit miscount. It's pretty uncommon, especially because did them stop playing? I mean, maybe, probably.
I don't think so. I think he just...
Yeah, I don't think so. I know Arj didn't. Arj was aiming the whole last stream and just missing the whole thing. So
we'll see.
It's painful. Whittling down the picks here. Oh, No-Mod 3 from Italy. I like this, actually.
Yeah. I think this is a good pick for Italy as well. Another
we have not been
map.
seeing much of this map. It's
no,
pretty uncommon pick this weekend.
So walk us through the map, because I haven't looked at it, so I need you to walk us through.
Okay, I mean it's a bit of an oddball no-mod alt pick. It's reminiscent of something. I mean, you might see in free mod. I mean, one of the mod pools is where I would typically expect to see it. It's I guess it's a light tech snap alt kind of a vibe. Oh, I believe we might not be... Okay. We might have some issues with getting the map loaded here.
Apparently. Yeah, this map was not updated. At least it hasn't been since March of this year. So shouldn't be that issue. So hopefully we'll get things resolved shortly.
Yeah. I think one noteworthy thing about this map is that it's made by Plasma, the UK player. I was very surprised when I opened it. Had no idea. I'd say light on flowing. It's very much snap alt focused and otherwise relatively comfortable. Nothing too crazy, I think.
Alright, there we go. Looks like we are loaded up with the map. Hopefully we can get into the match now in just a moment. Hey, there we are. Oh, perfect timing.
Yeah. I just checked the MP link just to make sure we weren't missing anything, and it pretty much just started. So great timing.
Back and forth search. Not super nasty, but definitely a kind of defining feature. Oh my god,
yes.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Wow.
They are, they're quite spaced. Obviously, the BPM is pretty low, so especially for players, such as the ones on Italy, going to be relatively comfortable on that. I still imagine there's been some reason for people not really picking into this. I haven't seen much of it, or any of it.
We saw this map once between the USA and Indonesia. Maybe it's just sort of a comfort thing. I don't know. The USA got an absolutely disgusting team score. Double full combo and an 800k on this map. So
okay.
I don't know if it's a difficulty issue or what. It doesn't seem like the map is particularly hard. Might just be something that a lot of teams don't particularly find they want to be picking into.
Yeah, okay.
There is quite a lot of aim control in the rest of the map pool anyway, so maybe this is sort of a last pick for those aim control focused teams. I don't know.
Yeah. Poland is staying very competitive in this. Ooh. Dem misses.
It's traded. It's traded by Bartek.
It's traded.
So pretty much still the same score on both sides. There goes another trade of full combos. Michni also breaks though. And now it's just all on Kirochi. She breaks as well, though. It's a 200,000 score lead for Italy at the end of the map, and with no combo left on, I think that is GG. Solid score from Italy. The early score doing quite a bit to secure the point for them. 200,000 score up on Poland at the end of the map.
Yeah, not the most convincing point, but a win's a win. 2-1 misses. Kurochi and Michni. I guess it just spikes a bit at the end. That's maybe what people are scared of. Let's see if Arge's little move here trips up the ref. He'd be kept on his toes. All chilling. But Poland's next pick. Poland to pick here. Final pick.
Okay, but I actually feel like DT3 is not bad for them.
I mean,
yes. To say that? I don't know.
No. I don't think you are. I just think. I mean, what else are you gonna pick as Poland? I think no mod 5, hidden 3, hidden 1 are just out of the question, no? I think... I don't think you pick any of those, so it's free mod 3 or DT3. And I mean, between those two, why would you ever play free mod 3 against Italy? I think
right.
Italy, that plays into them, so it has to be DT3.
Yeah, you're not picking the no mod 5 if you are Poland. You're definitely not picking the hidden 1 or hidden 3, and well, you don't really want to pick the Fremont 3 either, so yeah, DT3, and it's the last speed map available. I think it's a good pick for them anyway. 272 BPM, AR8 speed, something that Poland has multiple people who are good at, including Malteser, who is probably one of the best in the tournament overall at this skill set.
Absolutely. I mean, we do kind of expect Malteser to SS and then miss at the end. it's what he's been doing.
Yeah. If I remember right, this map has a couple of really hard sections at the beginning, and then there is quite a lot of relatively easy patterning in the middle of this map. So pay close attention to the start of this pick as to which team has the combo advantage at the end of it, because it might just end up determining the outcome of the map. Very close, though. Last pick for either team. Poland looking to tie us up once again and bring us to that tiebreaker. Italy hoping to take one singular breakpoint in this match and close it out cleanly. No tiebreaker required. A very, very tense match between these two. It's been back and forth the entire match long. Neither team has dropped a single breakpoint. It's been one successful pick after another 9 times in a row. Poland hoping to make that 10. Italy hoping to crush their dreams and move into the top 6 and get a spot in finals weekend.
Yeah, how bad will the tier list predictions have been? How bad?
Really, though. Okay, early breaks for Malteser and Arj. Arj with the first break, Malteser breaking just afterwards. Accuracy, huge lead for Poland out of the intro, and there we go. Out of the first dip spike and into the next one. Here's the other burst section. Shadow Motoko and Arj drop Malteser, Ypan to trade it. Bartek and Kirochi with the full combos. Accuracy lead on Poland's side in a massive way. And you can see the rest of this map at the bottom does not have the same level of intensity. So this is not combo lead for Poland, but accuracy lead in spades. And hopefully they will be able to hold on to that accuracy lead, because that is all that is giving them their score lead right now. Malteser, you cannot miss during these easier sections. That combo is so free for Italy now, and this score lead may just start to go back their way with the better supporting combo on Shadow Motoko, and oh my god.
Oh dear.
Oh dear indeed.
This would be quite the way for the match to end.
Really though, oh my.
Well, Italy's still going. They're still in it.
The score lead is still on the side of Poland, but just barely. The recovery for Italy is huge as well. I mean, the patterning in these sections is not nearly as difficult on the tapping as in the intro. And there goes Malteser again. The speed player syndrome strikes so hard at the end of the tournament. Is that really the way that they lose this? Bartek to follow it up with another miss. Even after outscoring Kirochi on accuracy alone, it does not matter. Italy will take up the mantle of speed team at the very end of the tournament and win that pick by 200,000 score or less to secure a spot in top 6. And it really just came down to random misses, unfortunately, from Malteser during the easier sections of that map. Those misses after the intro entirely determined the pick. Such an unfortunate way to drop out of the tournament for Poland and for Malteser in particular. Italy, though, you have to commend the clutch from them. Able to hold the combo when it counted, able to bring the accuracy back, and able to hold for the entire rest of the map so that they could take this top 6 spot.
Top 6 for Italy in 3WC. What a time to be alive with essentially the 3-man roster.
Really, though.
Just insane. I mean, this core for Italy is just unbelievably good. I mean, China is out. China is out. China is out before Italy.
China is out before Italy. And another interesting fact about this weekend, there were 0 seeding upsets, and we have the exact top 6 from qualifiers now in the top 6 in finals weekend. It is seed 1 versus seed 2 in winners bracket, seed 4 versus 6, and now 3 versus 5 in the losers bracket. Unfortunately, Italy has to go against Hong Kong, who were seed number 3 out of qualifiers, now in the losers bracket. So that is going to be a tough matchup for them. But hell, if they played anything like they did today, they may just be able to take the match.
Yeah.
With how many ridiculous scores this Italian roster put up today, I would not be surprised if they were able to push Hong Kong to tiebreaker or just win the match outright, because they were demolishing so many of the maps in this pool, specifically the Jazag maps.
The Jazag Law, yeah.
Jazag's
Can't
Law
neglect to
was
mention
true.
it. It's a
No.
big takeaway.
But still, just very, very strong performance from Italy. There's not much more you can say. Poland played very well as well. They had an incredibly strong performance in this match. And actually, I'm going to contradict myself from earlier. Poland is seed number 5. Italy, the only seeding upset this weekend. The only lower seeded team to win against a higher seeded team. And so the 9th seed out of qualifiers moves into the top 6 of the tournament.
I mean, it is the kind of team that's better in bracket when they're not forced to play every map. That's
They get to just play their own picks, and eventually Poland ran out of relatively guaranteed picks. They were not able to hold on to the aim sections of that DP3, and so Italy, able to do so, came out on top. Very, very solid stuff from them. And good luck to Italy in the losers bracket next weekend. Again, winners bracket match will be the United States versus South Korea in the winners finals, Indonesia versus Germany on the other side of losers bracket, and Hong Kong versus Italy on this side of a losers bracket. We are going to have the map pool showcase today. It is not going to be right now, but it will be today. We'll update you with a later time. If you do want to watch that map pool showcase and see what these players are competing on next weekend, follow the channel, join the Discord, and get notified about the streams. Until that finals map pool showcase, thank you all for watching. Congratulations to Italy and commiserations to Poland on the exit from the tournament. Still a very good placement in top 8, but not quite able to make it into that top 6 spot. We'll see you all back here later today for the finals map pool showcase.
See you.